This match about to get started with a superstar trying to prove they have what it takes against the champ.
This is going to be quite an uphill battle, but proving yourself against the champ can get you noticed.
While this isn't a title match, you know there's still a lot on the line for this superstar.
And that brings us to Roman Reigns, who truly expects everyone to just acknowledge him and get out of his way.
Come on, can you really blame the tribal chief for
pinning predicament? Two manages to avoid the pinfall.
Really having to expel energy early in the matchup there.
Shot to the outside.
Absolutely throwing all caution to the wind.
Spitting in the face of danger. He decides. Jeez.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. Oh, right to the back of the neck. What a blow.
Good night.
We've seen this superstar take advantage of every opportunity. Imagine entering a battle where your destiny is tied to closing the top of a casket.
Think of the disdain you must clutch to for another individual where you have to get them in a closed casket.
It's what nightmares are made of. The images of you being put in a casket just replay in your mind on a loop.
Slamming him down into a powerbomb.
Now that's what you call impact.
Shoulder tackle. Oh, look at it torture their opponent. Uh-oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
The big dog's unleashed.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength.
He's taking some good hits.
No need to panic. He's still swinging. Grabbing a kendo stick, any connection with flesh will definitely leave a welt.
And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries. And he goes into the ring. Taking it. Oh, straight to the floor.
Face, meat floor.
I think I see a few teeth on the floor.
Out of the ring, what's his plan here?
Back suplex into a powerbomb, my goodness!
He is getting shredded apart right now.
He's gonna have to dig out of this in a hurry.
Corey, what do you think is going to be the deciding factor in this matchup? What will give either superstar the edge to closing the casket lid?
It's all gonna come down to who has the killer instinct. Who's willing to take a deep dive into a dark place? Sinister actions are the only way to survive.
Outside the ring now, he has no need to rush.
Slips out of the way. Big boot. Vicious.
Uh-oh. He switches it back around. That may be the final blow that puts him in the casket.
No, get out of there. Desperately not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Taking it outside the ring now.
Man.
Double arm lock.
Wow.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
Unpacks a well-placed punch.
And Reigns got turned around there. The Kimura. Oh, Kimura lock. Submission move. Will they tap?
This one.
He is doing whatever he can to break the Claw, and he does.
Getting carried, unsure what they're thinking. Oh, look at this. He is just reeling from that offense.
And the only thing on Roman's mind is to mount more punishment. Oof.
Kick to the gut.
Oh, what a right. Oh, the power. He climbs into the ring. And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch.
Climbing up top, he's got big plans. He's got the target acquired, just a matter of moments.
From the top. Good Lord, taking flight. It doesn't matter if you're on the outside of the ring. There is no place safe when you face such a risk taker.
Oh, saw it coming. Tossing them into the casket. Close the lid, close the...
Doing their best.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Heads out, and he has all the time he wants.
Huge toss.
He saw it coming, taking advantage. Back with a crucial elbow.
Oh, my goodness.
Boom! This match may be nearing its limit.
Might want to walk it off or shake it off or do whatever he needs to do to get his head in the game here.
Look at this, just unloading. Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off.
Held in a perilous position.
Plummeting face first on top of the casket.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Oh boy, it's a baseball bat. Hoping to end this match with one big swing.
Oh, man. And he's already taken more hits up there than he should have to handle.
And what's he looking for here?
He's got a sledgehammer, and you better believe his opponent's name is all over it.
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
Roman Reigns giving the people in attendance the chance to acknowledge him.
Re-entering the ring now.
Ooh.
Roman being the aggressor.
Overwhelming attacks from Roman now. He's pushing back now.
Yeah, he's able to stop that surge dead in its tracks. Now's the time to find that second win. Find that rush of adrenaline to push you forward.
And did you hear the impact of that? And this one might be headed ringside.
Superman punch from Reigns. Smashed. Send him home.
There is no mercy on the island of relevancy.
Big punch finds its mark.
Oh, God, that hurt. And Reigns got clobbered by that move.
At this stage of the match, they are clearly starting to feel the effects of this back and forth.
Crank in the head.
Oh, my
Look at
goodness.
this. From the ground up.
Slam. fishing for something beneath the ring.
I shudder to think what went through his mind when he picked up the shovel.
He knows it's hard not to stand tall when you're the one with the shovel in your hand.
Reigns can't yield.
A spear by Reigns.
This is it. Can he get him over to the casket and slam the lid?
This place has come unglued.
Rightfully so.
And this might not have a pleasant ending.
The superstar's lifeless body just chopped into the casket. Close the lid. Trying to force...
They did it! They survived for now!
Got to be breathing a sigh of relief.
He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan.
Uh-oh. Knew what Roman had coming. This one's close to over. Can they get him? Yeah, into the casket.
Close the lid.
Trying to close the lid.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? He leaves the ring, and there's no countouts in this one. And it's reverse pain for that mistake.
And the electricity of this moment is coursing through his veins.
Okay, consider that a harsh lesson.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Good Lord, talk about getting drilled.
Just breaking down the opponent. And Roman continues to take on damage there.
Yeah, Roman has had so much thrown his way, so much he's had to endure.
Can they close the casket? But they survive!
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Outside of the ring now.
What's the plan here?
Oh, and Roman fights back. Compromised position here.
Dumped into the casket. Now slam the lid, and this one's over.
Heading back to the ring. Elbow puts an end to that.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent Doomsday here.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Okay, he's re-entering the ring. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further.
Sledgehammer, how do you recover from that?
Oh my gosh, what impact. And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll.
Oh no, into the casket!
Close the lid and it's over. Well, we've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They did it! They survived for now!
Got to be breathing a sigh of relief.
And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries.
Hits to the core like that'll render you useless. Raise.
Oh, guillotine choke. Oh, got it. And the tap out isn't going to do anything. This is just torturous now. They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down, and
Goodness gracious.
Reigns is wasting no motion.
And Roman might just have more in store.
Oh, coming down hard with that shovel.
He gets out of the way.
Reigns.
If there was a time to try to get him in the casket, this would have to be it. Just mounted with punches and a stop to the gut, too.
It's been a struggle for these competitors to find an end to this match.
But the struggle's worth it. With every move you make, you hear this capacity crowd following.
And he's just picking them apart now.
He's gaining the upper hand here.
Just continuing to dismantle their opponent.
Fighting their way out the back door for the power slam. And what a reversal. Are you kidding me?
Showing he's not out of it.
Prime opportunity now for him to get some separation and gather himself. Chucked into the casket. This one's almost over.
I think it is over. Just
Doing their best to try and close.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. He's taking this to the floor now.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
Reversal. Can he take advantage?
Down on the jaw. And bite your tongue with that. German suplexes.
Oh, no. Driving down with the sledgehammer.
We've got to acknowledge these fans, a packed arena, and we're hearing every single voice.
Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
Trying to close the lid, this is going to be tough. And finally, it's over.
Fade to black.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns.
Here we go. It's time for a casket match, one of the most sinister matches in our industry. In order to win this match, you have to force your opponent into the casket and trap him inside.
This match is not for the faint of heart. Just to get in the ring for this kind of contest takes a ton of guts.
Well, there's no countouts or disqualifications in this match, so running away is still a viable strategy at this point.
What a clothesline.
Able to counter. Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's got to hurt.
Just cranking the head.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Look at this, just unloading. And a stop to the gut, too.
To the outside.
This could get wild.
The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks.
Punch lands.
Punch right in the head.
Can they close? They survive!
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Heads out, and he has all the time he wants.
Ooh, tossed with the suplex.
Put it in position now. Oh, strong impact. A lot of unusual elements in this match, Corey. What is the key to success in a casket match?
You have to be able to go to that deep, dark place inside of you. The place where all remorse is absent.
That may be the final blow that puts him in the casket.
No, get out of it.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Roman is in the zone and letting the opposition know it.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here. Tossed back into the ring. Oh, right to the jaw. Now he's been put on the defensive.
Yeah, as Roman came ready to assert his dominance and is doing just that.
He's returning fire.
Boom! DDT!
He leaves the ring, and there's no countouts in this one. Clothesline. So effective.
Suplex, here it comes.
Nicely done. Oh my gosh!
And the Tribal Chief really having to acknowledge the offense directed right at him at this point.
And this match is not over yet. Things are only going to get harder from here.
Powerless position to be in right now.
Dropped face first onto the casket.
What's he hoping to find down there?
I have no clue how much lawn work needs to be done in this one, but we have a shovel now. What a shot.
Launched through the ropes on top of the casket. Dangerous situation for both competitors. And a thunderous body slam on top of the casket lid.
Oh, wow.
Reigns is trying to pick his opponent apart physically and mentally.
Tough position to be caught in here.
Dropped face first onto the casket. He steers clear of contact.
Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want.
Spine first onto the casket. And I don't know about you, but I think I might rather be inside.
Power slam. Reigns averts the attack.
Oh, man.
Planning on what to do next.
Plummeting face first on top of the casket. Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
He's looking a little weary now.
Roman turning up the pressure and the heat there. Chucked into the casket. This one's almost over.
I think it is over. Just close the...
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done. Oh, man.
There is no life left in him now.
This could be where this casket match gets decided.
Reigns exemplifying dominance there.
Right on target with no remorse whatsoever.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
He is looking to unload on his opponent with that kendo stick.
Kendo stick right to the head. Reigns just imposing his will right now.
And bit by bit, Reigns chipping away at the competition.
Reigns comes up short on that attack.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
He's heading back to the ring. Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches. Over the top and into the casket.
This is over! This is over! He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan. Whoa! Using their body as an absolute weapon.
Being carried around with ease. Oh, right out of the casket. That had to hurt. And Roman finding himself on the wrong end of this fight.
Reigns needs to collect himself quickly before things get worse.
And Reigns reverses.
Sent straight into the barricade.
And he's able to reverse.
What a spear by Reigns!
Now's the perfect time to take him to his final resting place.
We are seeing these men leaving it all on the line.
No stone being left unturned. Everything the body can give is being brought to the table.
Moved at the right time.
Oh, man, like getting hit by a brick wall.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh, my God, even worse. All that happens now is the casket is closed.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back. They survived.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Quick return to the ring.
Oh, what a right.
Yeah, that's an good shot landing with a little bit more venom. Bam!
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
He is revving up the engine. He's not going to let anything stop him.
Running knee. Heading up, he's thinking big.
Desperate attempt here to get back on his feet. Look out!
The top, a diving hammer strike.
Beating down with a shovel, straight pummeling them with it.
How much more can the big dog withstand?
Roman has to wake up and get going in a hurry. I don't know about you two, but I can barely hear my own thoughts.
The WWE Universe is making their feelings heard loud and clear.
Trying to close the lid, this is going to be tough.
It's not over yet.
They did it. They survived for now.
You're going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
spot here, extremely vulnerable.
Up and face first.
F5. This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in.
Oh, into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in pieces. Trying to force the...
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? He's back into the ring.
Rapid fire Samoan drop. Oh, look out. Elbow drop to the heart.
Reigns in the corner, ready to strike.
Spear. The Vultures are circling now. All he's got to do is get him in the casket and close the lid.
Oh no, into the casket.
Close the lid and it's over. Doing their best to try and close the casket. And the lid has been shut.
R.I.P.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns!
What a win here in this casket match.
I can't imagine what's being felt inside that casket right now.
Shame, defeat, claustrophobia, just to name a few.
There's the bell, and we're underway with one of the most unorthodox matches ever created.
No rules, no restraints, just one goal. Close that lid on your opponent and send them off to their final resting place.
Not a fate anyone takes lightly. He's taking this to the floor now.
Muscled into the casket.
Close the lid, win this thing, win it. Trying to close.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human, that's ridiculous. Taking this outside.
This could be good.
Not the position you want to be in right now.
Uh-oh.
No! The apron can do some serious damage. It might be worse than being hit with a steel chair. Oh. Ooh, stiff punch. Roman Reigns saying this is not the WWE Universe. This is Roman's universe.
How's that for a counter? Stopped cold with a body block. Looking for something, anything under the ring.
Shovel in hand, carnage in his eyes. This is
In ringside, Corey.
There has to be a certain level of fear setting in about now, Cole. A fight or flight feeling. The mental's going to be hard to shake.
tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
They can't be human, that's ridiculous. Outside, need to rush. Bad predicament right here. Uh-oh, no, don't do this, don't do this. Stop right to the gut. That hard-hitting style of Reigns getting counteracted there.
Oh my gosh.
Caught in a bad position here.
put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
He steps foot in the ring again.
Waistlock go behind. Up and over with a German suplex. We're not finished yet. Another one. Oh, come on. Enough is enough. A trio of wicked German suplexes.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent...
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
All right, back to it, returning to the ring.
Letting his opponent know he can take on the world right now. Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the cap.
They may survive!
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
He gets back into the ring.
Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no, no, no,
Back
no.
suplex, a back suplex right onto the apron. Great wherewithal on the counter. Oh.
This is going to be stiff.
Backdrop suplex. Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now. Sharp punch. Absolutely no respect from Roman Reigns.
Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
I can already feel the sting of the kendo stick, and I do not care for it.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
Clearly thinking a steel chair is what's needed right about now. Oh! Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation.
Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort.
Oh, tossed hard into the ring post.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
He just...
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
stopping their opponent. And the forearm smash.
Reigns is... Oh, Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent. Here we go.
You can say he's on life support already. Just got to get him in the casket now.
I've got to say, the amount of punishment we've seen in the match would have already ended most superstars.
The level of resilience we're seeing is off the charts.
He'll head to the ring.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
Into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in pieces.
Doing their best to try and close the cap.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Heads out, and he has all the time he wants. He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
He grabbed the chair. Now would be a good time to run. Oh, the knee takes a big hit.
Setting up for something here.
And has their opponent slammed into the casket.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
They did it! They survived for now!
Going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
Heads out of the ring. What's next?
Reigns setting him straight with his patented hard-hitting offense.
Always.
And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Nicely done.
What a reversal by Reigns. The Kimura
Cinched in, body wrap. This could be over. Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but...
Hey, look at this. Kimura lock. Nowhere to go, but perhaps... Oh, my God.
What a spear by Reigns. Casket's just feet away. He's got to act fast if he wants to end this match. Ooh.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
A baseball bat with a weapon like that in play? This is not going to be good.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wills here.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
And back in the ring we go. Knee right to the midsection. Setting them up for the Falcon Arrow. Oh no, into the casket.
Close the lid and it's over.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive...
And then they survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Coming back in the ring. Goodness, all of their mass being used. Oh, a horrific crack in the back. Just a ghastly shot. Evading offense. Just one right after the other. Can't be stopped.
Oh, gosh, that hurt.
He has truly gotten to a different zone, you guys.
He fends off the attack.
Now is as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
It's absolute pandemonium in here.
And it's all because of the willpower.
Well, we've got a struggle on our hands.
And mercifully, this one's over.
Rest in peace.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns!
Quite literally, the final nail in the coffin, gentlemen.
Being put down to your final resting place. Now the hearse is on the way and your flowers are being delivered.
Survival of of the fittest is in effect here as this casket match gets underway. This is truly one of the most dangerous match types in our sport.
Yeah, anything and everything goes, but the goal remains the same. Shove your opponent into that box and shut the lid tight to finally end this all. Thunderous power slam.
Onto the casket, and they're not done yet. Oh, no. No. What are you doing? Scooping up their opponent for a nasty body slam on top of the casket.
Great strength being shown here.
Powerbomb onto the casket. My goodness.
Reigns down an elbow retaliation.
Oh, no, this one's as good as done.
Darkness is soon to follow.
Trying to close.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Moves outside. What's the plan here? Clothesline.
What impact.
Getting carried around. Bad spot to be in. Dumped right into the casket. Shut the lid. Match will be...
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
He's taking this to the floor now. He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
Bat in hand, stepping up to the plate indeed.
It's deep, and I don't think it's playable.
Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many.
Reigns now losing ground.
Roman's on the wrong side of this exchange. Sit out powerbomb.
There's an air of dark intensity here, Corey. There's a sense of dread. How does that affect the mental aspect of this match?
Well, for some superstars, it's sure to put them off balance, maybe even creep them out a little. For others, they embrace this kind of atmosphere and know how to use it to their advantage. We'll just have to see who's favored this macabre.
Smash!
That is just insulting.
Suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though.
From behind.